Hey guys, it's Oddly Sims and today I am attempting the one base for Sims. I am doing two videos on this challenge, but the second video will be one base for occult Sims. But obviously in that video I will also be using this sim base, if that makes sense. But anyway, sorry. If you don't know what this challenge is, it's basically you start off with the exact same base sim throughout the game. So this is the sim I will be using. I think she's absolutely gorgeous. I messed around and created a sim that I feel like could work with any sim that I created. And yeah, so you use the sim and you make loads of different sim characters in different styles, and you can change anything except for their facial features. So I'm super excited to get on with this challenge and I can't wait for you guys to see the final results. So firstly I started off by giving her a subtle skin detail and I love the way it looks on her. And I wanted to give her something else, so I also gave her some freckles. And then I noticed the wings were glitching. I was like, nope, I'm gonna get rid of them, and I'm glad I did. And then I found the vitiligo and I gave her some vitiligo. And then I gave her some blue eyes. I messed around with the sizing of the eyes. So I started off and I looked through all the different hairs and I was like, oh, this could work. And I was like, nope, this is the one. And I looked for all the colours, but the blonde with the money piece at the front, oh my god, it was wow. She looks absolutely beautiful. And then I looked through all of the hats and I looked through and I just couldn't find one that was working, but I knew she needed something on her head. And then I came across these sunglasses and they just rest on her hair. And oh my god, I love them so much, and it works with this hairstyle so well also. Then I accessorized. I gave her some silver earrings and then I gave her some gloss. As you probably are aware, every single sim character I have probably made so far has this gloss because oh my god, I just love it so much. And then it was on to her outfit. Normally I let you guys chill and relax whilst I create their outfits, but this one literally did not take me long at all, and you guys will see what I mean by that in 3, 2, 1. I'm sorry, but look how stunning she looks. The blue was definitely the move to go, and I love it so much on her. Like, high-waisted boots would look amazing on her. And then I noticed it glitched a bit, so I put on some high-waisted socks as well, and it blended in and you couldn't see that it was glitching. I gave her some blue, light blue to dark blue pointy nails, and I also gave her a bag and I made the color black. I don't normally give my character bags, but I felt like this sim needed a bag. And then I gave her this pearl necklace and I feel like it ties in the outfit so much. I gave her the name Lydia Norman, and for her main aspiration I gave her fabulously wealthy. So I gave her the traits appealing, elegant, materialistic. And for her last two traits, I didn't know if I wanted to give her slow-witted or slow learner, but I gave her slow learner. And then for her final trait, I gave her squirmish. So yes, there are the traits I gave her, and yeah, this is Lydia Norman, and I love the way she turned out. So with all of these sims, I just wanted to have fun and just create whatever I was feeling in the moment. So with this sim, I looked through all of the skin details. I gave this sim freckles on her body and some on her face. And then for her eyes, I gave her these emerald green eyes and I love them so much. I made her skin a lot more pale, and because at this point I had an idea of where I wanted to go with this character. So I made her skin more pale and then I messed around with the eyebrows and I found these and made them like a ginger color. And then for her hair, oh, I found this hairstyle instantly and I was like, yep, this works amazingly. I know this hair isn't ginger, it's like a brown, like a chestnutty brown, I think. I'm not sure. And then I paired it with a hat and I love this hat so much. So I messed around with some makeup. I gave her a bit of blush that went over her cheeks and her nose to give her a bit of like, you know, like a little suntan. And then for her lips, I just gave her this lipstick and I turned the opacity down a bit. And I was like, yep, this is amazing. This is what I'm going to do. And then I felt like she was missing something. So I looked through all of the accessories and I was like, do I want to give her some nose piercings? I didn't in the end. I didn't give her any nose piercings. But I did keep looking, and I looked at the necklaces. I found this sunflower one and I went for this one. And then for her outfit, I think it was pretty similar with my other sim character. I kind of had an idea of what I was going for. So I looked through all of the outfits just in case I found one that I preferred. But then I found this one and I was like, oh my god, yes, this matches the sunflower choker so much. So I gave her this. And then I found these ripped tights and I was like, yes, this looks absolutely amazing. And then to match the cowboy hat, I gave her these cowboy boots, and honestly, I loved them so much. And you know what? She didn't take that long to make either. I just think maybe I'm just getting better with these Create a Sim challenges. Maybe I'm just getting too good for this. I gave her the name Tessa Green. For her main aspiration, I gave her the country caretaker. And for her normal traits, I gave her absent-minded, determined, humble, a green thumb, and a rancher. And I felt like these traits worked really well for her, and honestly, I love how she turned out. So yes, this is Tessa Green. So for this character, I wanted to go for something a lot different. So I changed her skin tone to this one, and I love the different highlights that it includes. So then I looked through the skin details. I didn't put much skin details on this character because I felt like she was already really pretty as she was. So I gave her some eyelashes and a normal skin overlay. And then I looked through all the skin details just in case I was missing anything, and I came across this hair mask overlay. So I scrolled all the way down because I have some of my favorite hairstyles down here, and I found this one. I was like, oh my god, yes, she looks so cute. And then I looked through all the different makeup to see if I could find something again that would work with this character, and I didn't find anything. So I was looking through the earrings to see if I could find something for her that would suit her, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go different. So I gave her hearing aids and I made them white, and I'm honestly obsessed with how this sim is so far turning out. And then I looked through the blush. I gave her a bit of blush, but I turned the opacity down a lot, and then I went back with the classic gloss that I use on a lot of my sim characters. And then I was like, nope, gloss is given. It's a bit too much for this character. I wanted to be natural and subtle, so I got rid of the gloss. I know. I actually got rid of the gloss for once. And then it was onto her outfit. Again, I don't know what it is with this video. I feel like I did really good. Again, I knew what I was going for. So I gave her this white cropped long sleeve t-shirt type of thing. It looks like a type of silk material, and I paired it with this matching skirt, and honestly I love it so much. And then I found these white boots and I was like, oh my god, I'm honestly loving this character so much. And then for her nails, I just gave her some black long sharp nails. I gave her the name Aisha Monroe, and for her main aspiration I gave her a Zen guru. And for her traits, I gave her bad and bougie, a light sleeper, cute, jealous, and for her final trait, I gave her sensitive. I feel like these all work with the kind of vibe I was going for. And yeah, I'm really happy with how she turned out. So this is Aisha Monroe. And now we are on to the final character. I made her really short. I kind of have a vibe I'm going for this character. So I started off by going into the skin details, and I gave her some subtle eyelashes, and I gave her some moles on her face. I gave one above her lip and on her cheek, and I love the way it looks on her so much. And then I gave her these bushy eyebrows, and this is the first time I'm ever using these eyebrows, and I feel like she looks absolutely gorgeous with them. And then for her eyes, I gave her these ocean type of eye colour, and I loved them on her. And then it was onto her hair. I didn't know what hairstyle I actually wanted to go for, and I found this one. Okay, yeah, it's very flat and it looks like it's missing something, but that's because it's supposed to be paired with a bandana, but I didn't want to give her a bandana. I gave her this instead. I gave her this sunflower crown, and I love it so much. I feel like she looks so beautiful. And then I accessorized. I looked through all of the jewellery and I found these and I loved them so much. And then I looked through all of the necklaces to see if I could find anything, and I gave her this one. And you know what, honestly, I've had a lot of fun creating all of these Sims, and yeah, I'm gonna keep saying it, I love it so much. So I gave her some subtle eyeliner, and then for her cheeks I gave her a bit of blush, but you can't really see it that much, but I gave her a little bit. I gave her this dark matte lip colour on her lips, and I feel like it's gonna make this look 10 times better. And then when it came for the outfit, I kind of knew what I was going for, but at the same time I didn't know what. I wanted to make her really fancy and like as if she was going to prom or something like that. So originally I wanted to give her this dress, but I was like, there might be something else. So I kept scrolling, and then I found this one, and I was like, no, not this one. And I just, I came across this, and oh my god, I gotta say, I love it so much. And then when it came to her shoes, I gave her some black high heels to match with the black vibe that I'm going for. And then for her nails, I gave her these. I know they're the werewolf nails, but I don't know, I really like them on her. I like the color they were given. And then I gave her the name Maria Gonzalez. For her main aspiration, I gave her friend of the world. I gave her the traits ambitious, optimistic, bad and bougie, smart, and for her final trait, I gave her green fiend. So this is Maria Gonzalez, and I am absolutely over the moon how she turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I had a lot of fun creating these sim characters. Don't forget to leave any comments of any challenges or gameplays you want to see me do. But for now, I'll see you guys later. Bye.